hello, and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the tarot reading that is unique from all others. First, in terms of interpretation, because it is from your point of view, it's from a manifesting point of view, but it is also designed to enhance your imagination. Therefore, you're just going to see this one picture on the screen. That's it. There's no other video, no movement, nothing like that. All that does is distract you. When you are sitting watching on a screen video, your imagination gets weaker because, number one, you're not participating. Number two, you are simply observing. And you are allowing the pictures presented to you to take the place of your imagination. That does not help with manifesting. And so the idea is to tap into your imagination. The idea for every reading that I do for you is to inspire you. Inspiration leads to imagination, which leads to manifesting. And that's the point. That's why you're just going to see one and only picture, no distractions. Of course, the benefit is that you can get up, get a cup of coffee, tea, cereal, sandwich. Doesn't make any difference. As long as you are listening, your imagination is doing the work. We're getting to your subconscious. You are pulling out the necessary information to help you manifest better. It's all about you. And that's why the interpretation is also different from your regular tarot reading. But let's get to it. Bottom row, center card, very important card, sets the stage. It is the Oracle card, Regeneration. Now, if you look at that picture, it looks pretty desolate, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks pretty desolate. Maybe a volcano, I would think, something like that. It looks like that. And this gnarly tree is still sprouting. In the middle of this desolate picture. Take that and apply that to your life. Right now, you might not see a lot of hope. You might not see a lot of positivity. You may very much be like that gnarly tree in the picture, and the world is that, again, for a lack of a better explanation, a volcano all around you. And in truth, if you were to look at the news and stay away from the mass media, they're liars. But if you were to dig a little deeper, go to the internet, programs like Redacted, Jimmy Dore, Russell Brand I like, people like that, Joe Rogan, who will peek behind the curtain and give you a real glimpse of what the truth is, because you've been lied to every step of the way. You know that. You know that by now. That's why you need the regeneration. You are trying like hell to sprout like this tree in this card. Please, please, please. But boy, it is tough. It is tough. So what you're trying to do is recreate your life out of the ashes. It's a good thing. But you realize what's been going on, and in fact, for people my age, we have come to the realization, painful as it is, that we've been lied to just about everything in our whole life. Just about everything. And that really pulls the rug out from under you. So this picture of this tree just doing what it can to survive in this desolate situation kind of touches on your life somehow, some way. Well, you know that has to end. That's the death card. Has to end. You cannot continue along this path doing what you're doing, thinking what you're thinking, feeling what you can't do that. You have to tap in. Now, this is the perfect time. We got Mercury retrograde going on. We're in the middle of an eclipse season. Pluto, I think in another week or so, is going to go retrograde. Right now, it's just stepping its toe into Aquarius, but it's going to go back to Capricorn for a few months and then come back to Aquarius and stay there as we hit 2024. So this is a very, very delicate time. It is a very powerful time. It is a time of growth. It's a time of regeneration. I mean, the timing is perfect. You can restart your life. How do you do it? Well, first of all, you got to get the Queen of Pentacles action going. You have to have a good, clear set of values. That's one of the things that you notice if you've been paying attention at all. They have tried to muck up our values. What was important, that's not so important. No, you don't have to believe that. No, it's okay. You can do this. And they're all over the place, and they're doing that purposely to confuse you. Queen of Pentacles is not confused. She knows what's valuable to her. Pentacles are things that you value. They're not just money. Yeah, they are, but that's very superficial. Because when you get right down to it, what is money good for? It doesn't buy health. You die. Everybody dies. So much for that. How about, does it buy happiness? No. How does it buy friendship? No. Does it buy love? No. Does it buy peace? No. So really, when you get right down to it, what is money good for? You go back to Native Americans, and they did not have a money exchange, but they got along pretty well. Oh yeah, they had their problems. They're human beings. Everybody's human beings going to have their problem. But they lived pretty well. They were honest. They had integrity. Which, of course, hurt them in the end, because when you're dealing with U.S. government, and especially the European mentality, they'll lie to you every turn, as they're proving today. So you need a good, strong set of values that are important to you. Not what media is telling you, not what the government is telling you, not what anybody else is telling you. Things that are important to you. That means a change in thinking. Page of Swords. Pages always change the story. Doesn't make a difference which page it is. It changes the storyline. And the storyline is, you have to stop living the life that you live, or thinking or feeling like you've been taught to. You have to think and feel for yourself. That means you need a good set of values, which means you got to change your thinking. And you got the Page of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords. You know that. You know that. You have to change your thought process. Start thinking for yourself. If you are going to be spoon-fed information by mass media, you're an idiot. Because they're lying to you every single step. And that's how you know they're lying, by the way. When a politician opens up his or her mouth, they're lying. When the government tells you anything, they're lying. When business tells you anything, they're lying. That's what advertising is. Advertising is legal lying. The health community, lying. Everybody is out for a dollar. That is the value system in the world. And you see that value of the dollar breaking down. Other people are going other places. They are asserting their independence financially. You need to assert your independence emotionally, spiritually. Stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself. That's one of the most important ways that you can change your thinking and change your value system. Let's go to the upper row. All the way to the left, King of Wands. Kings make the pronouncements. Queens carry it out. King says, okay, time to be plugged into your life. Time to have some charisma. Time to have some joy. Time to have some just positivity in your life. Feel plugged in. To do that, it means you're going to have to change your thinking again. Boy, on the bottom row, we had the Death card. The up top row, we had the Tower card. Again, Tower does not have to be bad. Death does not have to be bad. It means a transition. Both of them mean a transition. So you got it twice in one reading. What does that tell you? You got to change. You want to change your world, you got to change you. You got to put that positivity, that enthusiasm in your life. And you do that by having a clear set of values that you have thought through. No willy-nilly, you think it through, you feel it through, you get your way through. And then we got the Knight of Wands. Then you can start tapping into that positivity, that enthusiasm. You are thinking and feeling for yourself. You're not letting them do it for you. Man, we're so easily controlled. God, we're so easily controlled. And I'm just as guilty as anybody. Wow. What we've given up for technology just because it was convenient. And let's be perfectly honest with you. That smartphone is a toy. That computer is a toy. Yeah, I do work with it. I do. Oh, yeah. Stop. It's a toy. Sophisticated, but it's a toy. And we gave up our independence to play with toys, electronic toys. Oh, look, it'll calculate this for me. I don't have to think anymore. That's not what you have to keep thinking. That's the whole point. Because right now you have been separated from yourself. Proof, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is boredom, lack of motivation. A lot of people are feeling that these days, that the robots are taking over, computers are taking over. What the hell good am I anymore? What do I serve? What purpose do I serve? Well, if you don't have a good set of values, that's a problem. That's why you need a death card here. That's why you need a tower card here. Things need to change, and you make the changes beginning with you. But you can do this. You can rise out of the ashes. And the final card up top, right dead in the middle here, is the vice versa card. Four of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles are things that are valuable to you, not anybody else, to you. Things that are important. And the Four of Pentacles says, you don't have to have a big long list of things that are important to you. One or two things is perfectly fine. He's got four. Find just one. Even if you can find just one thing that is an essential core value in your life, like loving, respecting yourself. That's huge. Because from there, you can rise out of the ashes. It's in your control. It always has been in your control, but we've given up control because they made us believe we don't have any control. Not true. This is your chance to rise up out of the ashes, to regenerate your life, to regenerate your spirit. It's in your hands, man. It's in your hands. You know it. And this is the perfect time to begin that journey. It's not going to be a one-day deal, but this is the time to begin. Huge time to begin. Astrologically, tarot-wise, every other way. Now is the time to get off your ass and start to put the life together that really allows you to come out of the ashes and to live as an independent, loving human being. Alrighty, that's good. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifesting Tarot. In fact, tomorrow I think we're going to do the trifecta. That's where we take a look at the energies ahead for the week ahead for health, wealth, and happiness. We'll do that tomorrow. If you can't make it, that's okay. You can always catch it on YouTube, and I appreciate your comments on YouTube very much. Thank you so much. But between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, as always, peace and blessings, and always live an inspired life.